Thank you so much. Welcome, Power of God Ministries International.
Thank you, mighty man.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Mighty man, we're here again,
Yes,
and
again.
we're having a conversation here.
Yes.
Just looking at some of the tremendous stuff that the church and the ministry has been doing literally across Jamaica.
Also with us.
And with the transport sector, with Todd's, and I have the president here, President Newman.
Thank you for having me.
Just greet everyone. I want to just ask you, Prophet, many churches in Jamaica today are not, basically they're takers. Not to criticize churches, but you go to church and it's about giving and giving an offering and that sort of thing. Your ministry has a track record of giving back to not just Christians or people who are saved or people of faith or people, but just everyone and anywhere. Why have you chosen to feed the 5,000 instead of turning them away? Why that aspect of your ministry is so strong?
I grew up into a tradition ministry. I should say hello to Jamaica, my people around the world in America, Canada, Europe, all over the place. God bless you. Salam. Mighty man, the great man.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Nice to have
Mighty
you
man, great man.
Yes.
So I grew up into a tradition ministry where we call pastors thief.
Yes.
And that name don't come from no pastors. Every pastor that you know in society, someone call him thief.
Yes.
So I said I want to eliminate that name of pastors, at least to know that pastors in society still have the belief system and they still have the desire to help society.
Yes.
Some pastors do help. They may do video or may don't go on YouTube or TikTok, but they do help.
Yes.
But I believe that our ministry succeed a lot in society. I remember a couple days ago, I go to a restaurant and I bought 2 food for lunch. And I wherever I go, I always send some big tip.
Yes.
So I tip the cashier and also tip the chef and the waitress.
Yes.
$2,000 each.
Wow. Do you have any food?
After I walk away, they didn't know that I appeared there with someone.
Okay.
So after I walk out, the person who appeared there with still in there. He was the waitress was saying, "Sure, the amount of money that pastor thief, him can give a whole heap of money."
Wow.
And I just tip her $2,000 now.
Yes.
So it no matter what type of help you help society people or low class people or middle class people, they always stick that name and pastors.
Yes.
Pastors are thief. Pastors take church money and build houses or you find all of that. But we still have good pastors, good prophets, good apostles in society that will contribute even the last to society. And that's what we do. We contribute with last sometimes.
Yes.
The money that we use to go around Jamaica, especially with health care, the dental care, the blood pressure test, the eye test, those stuff, is not a normal money.
Yes.
Billions of dollars.
Has been.
Yes.
Because just to clean your teeth, plus to extract and to pull and to fill, more than 100,000.
Yes.
And we're doing
Thousands.
We're doing thousands.
Thousands
of
dollars.
In Portland alone, we do over 200.
Yes.
Prophet, don't go there yet because we're going to get there. But I want to just bring in the thoughts. You know, Prophet spoke about how pastors are seeing.
Yes.
What people say about pastors, that, you know, pastors are thief, that kind of thing. And Jamaica is that kind of society.
That's what Jamaica state.
We just criticize and cuss all the time. Whether it's government, anybody in authority, anybody.
Jamaica is like Pink Wall.
Yes.
You know, ever hear about Pink Wall?
Yes,
Pink Wall is a mix-up place.
Yes.
But no matter what type of good thing you put over there, everybody says something bad.
Something bad about it. That's true.
You have you represent one of the most critical sector.
Yes.
People who criticize people. When you talk about a taxi man in them car, always upon him radio or upon him phone talking, carrying the arguments, but you represent those, and you decided to of all the pastors, of all the ministries across Jamaica, of all the other associations and social network or business community, you wanted to associate Todd's brand, a massive brand, to this also massive church. Why Prophet Rowe? Why this ministry? How comes you decided to align the ministry, the association with this ministry? Why was that, and how did that come about?
There's a story, there's an untold story. I think I told it to you, but publicly I have not, about this gentleman by the name of Prophet Rowe. I saw him on my network,
yes,
and I said, this man with a team of persons behind him bringing gift to a policeman who was sick.
yes,
Right? And I said, but I watched the video, but the prophet didn't pray. So I said, on my program, guess what? This man blessed the people with food and drink, but he didn't pray. I wonder why. And you, a couple of days after, said you want to visit somebody. So when I went to the place, to the church, I said, but that's the man who did not pray.
I didn't tell you anything about it.
And you didn't tell me anything. But same time the man pray. So I went back to my YouTube now and said, the man prayed for the people because he prayed for me.
Yes.
Yes.
And I started there non-stop.
Before you finish, because I want these people just to understand that Prophet, he and on that platform, or literally thousands of people in the transport and sector, even government ministers, everybody's on the platform. And he said, he had no idea that you were my brother, that we came from so far. I didn't tell him at all. And then I heard him talking on the platform. So what I did, I said, okay, I'm going to let you visit somebody. I didn't tell him who. So I took him all the way from Kingston. Would you believe that? I took him here. When he saw the man that's on the platform, he could not believe it. He said, but that's the man. I said, oh, I said, yes. And then he saw that he was praying, helping people. Yes. And then he became so convinced that, listen, the man that he saw on the screen that people were saying, don't pray, when he recognized that, you know what, see me and come live with me are two different things. They say, see and come closer. Don't judge a book just by the cover. And when he came close, he saw a man. Go ahead.
And let me tell you, when we started this program, the Health, Wealth, and Safety program, we had the first one. And it's like the Spirit said, plan the second one quick. Because people want to see this man. Because people have been seeing this man on TV, but never seen him in public.
Yes.
The last, we have 6 right now. Well, 6 major, 2 minors. And when we went to Portland, this was the last one, 2 weeks ago, the attendant inside the office of the gas station said, Jesus Christ, me see him at last.
Yes.
I was wondering who she was talking to.
That's what they talk about the prophet, because they don't really see him on TV.
Yes.
But just to see him in person, and you remember when you went to Montego Bay, Portland, even in Kingston. People are amazed. They come out with their phones. They can't capture him. They're trying to. And Prophet, I come back to you, but let me ask you that, because you are in central Jamaica, by and large. Your church is in Manchester, in Mandeville, by and large, but you're covering all over the world, all over Jamaica. The many persons. I remember we were on Hagley Park Road. We were having just something to eat and something to drink, and a young man the kind of young man, him look you that perhaps want to avoid him, but he came in and says this. He says, the man on TV is talking to me. He says, you see that, that's the prophet. And he's a young man. You wouldn't even thought that he would be looking at anything churchy, to put it that way. But how do you feel, Prophet, that you have this impact on Jamaica?
Before Prophet comes in.
Go ahead, sir.
We were buying some drinks in central Kingston.
Yes.
East Kingston, in a supermarket, right? And when we were coming out, a gentleman said, I'll take everything for you. You go to a good church.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes,
I said, what the hell this man is saying? He said, yes, Prophet Rowe Church in Clarendon. And he took everything for us to the car because he believed we are connected in the right space. Yes. And so, Prophet, keep it up.
It's amazing.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You see, when I look back and I believe that Jamaican people need a roadmap and they need someone to mentor them along the way. I can't see everyone face to face, but once we go on TikTok, YouTube, whatever, the social media, we can mentor people through our ministry. And that just mentor them by just praying for them, preaching the word of God only. We also want to mentor them to show them that there's a better life out there. There's a way of making life better. There's an easy way of reaching the presence of God. The long 40-day fasting is what the old Bakra days. The slavery mentality is over. There's a free anointing flowing for every single one of us. The rich, the poor, the middle class, wherever you are. There's a free anointing flowing for you, and life is very easy once the presence of God is involved.
This is just tremendous. If you're watching us, let me tell you this. This ministry is reaching across the world. It's touching people's lives all across Jamaica. And, but it's not free.
No.
There's a cost to it.
Costly,
And
yes.
let me say,
What we realize,
yes,
you always hear our preacher preach that the word of God is free.
Yes.
Don't try to manipulate that.
Yeah.
We know of a fact that the word of God is not free. Although you preach that it is free, and you come free to church, and it's not that. Don't tell people those foolishness.
Yes.
yes,
If you go to the bookstore to buy the Bible is $2,500, even $3,000.
yes, sir.
You come to church, the pastor have him CD at the door.
Yes,
He have his prayer cloth.
Yes.
He have his maybe olive oil.
Yes.
Something to
Yes.
reduce money, so to let the church go on. If the
Yes,
church
sir.
is free, he will have no money to pay the bills.
That's right.
Plus to pay cleaners to clean the floor.
The
So
light.
it is not
the
free.
air condition.
The air condition, those
Rent.
stuff. And in these days, you can't run a church without air condition.
That
Yes.
is true.
These people get hot and
Yes.
flustered after a while. They want to
Fall
go home.
asleep.
Because
Yes.
when they bring young baby to church, they get all different type of fats on their skin because of the heat. So it's very important that we make our society serve God in luxury.
Yes.
It is not the slave master days. Those are over a long time ago.
Yes. That's right.
God loves his people. And we must love to serve God in luxury
That's true.
and in unity, and not just serving God by people coming to church here, they're going to go home. No. Mentor them, show them how to access a career,
Yes,
how to make life better,
yes.
how to access beautiful life.
Abundant
And
life.
that's what we are. I'm not here to prepare Jamaica or the world to go to heaven.
Yes.
Because I have never got there and I don't know where it is. I am here, I know the earth very well. I'm here to prepare them to live on the earth.
Yes.
There is a churches them can prepare people to go to heaven.
to heaven.
I don't know about that. I prepare people to live on the
live
earth
here,
and
yes.
to survive right here.
Yes, sir.
Prophet, you said something a few weeks ago right here, and it struck me, and I said it to Dr. Pusey. You said persons don't come to church just to come to church sake. I'm
No.
paraphrasing that now. They come for something.
You must come.
Yes.
If you come to church because you only want to serve God, go to the tradition church.
Yes.
My church that the Lord assigned here is a hunting ground.
Yes.
Yes.
Is a threshing floor.
Yes.
You come here to look something. Look
Yes.
at husband, look at wife, look at
Yes.
job, look at your visa, whatever. You come here for something. That's
Mental,
what my
physical,
church is all
social,
about.
yes.
You come here, we mentor you, we show you the way, we cause the blessing to flow upon you, then you move on. You don't come to church, we stay here for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. You know what? This is not a wharf,
Yes.
as our friend said. We don't have no hole in here for you.
No holy near.
You come worship God here, look where you want, and cut.
So the
That's what
person
it
want a
should
shop. That's why you want a shop. You want to
We-
go.
We stock
they follow
over
here.
600 shops.
Yes.
Wow.
We
600.
stock over 500 bars.
Yes.
We buy bikes,
Yes.
bicycles. We contribute to people who have full cube. We stock full cubes.
Yes.
Hundreds of full cubes.
Yes.
We stock those.
Are you government?
These persons who do.
Are you government?
I love my prime minister.
Yes.
And I love my opposition leader.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
working for the two of them
Yes.
in
Yes.
shadows.
Yes,
That is
sir.
good.
So whatever I do in this ministry, I want to be a representative for my prime minister and my opposition leader,
Yes.
Mark Golin, a
Yes.
great man of God that I love very much,
Very
and
good.
our prime minister, Mr. Andrew Holness, the great man. So these great men who cannot reach the lower class people in society, I will reach it for them.
Yes.
Wow.
Very good.
So any party is in power, I am here to support just the same.
Wonderful.
No change.
Wonderful.
And I will go to the 14 parish of Jamaica month after month, month after month, stocking shop, stocking bars, stocking full coop, buy the jerk pan on the street, give for the jerk.
Yes.
Yes. Right now, if you go uptown, me not buy chicken no more.
Yes.
When I buy out the whole lot of jerk pan, them give you them.
Did you print on the jerk pan Prophet Rowe?
I tell my wife I'm going to just do a look at test.
Yes.
I walk out without and say I'm going to drive to church. Just walk out.
Yeah.
And bike man want to pick me up.
Yeah.
Taxi man want to pick me up. I buy hundreds of bikes.
Yes.
Give per persons.
Wonderful.
Bikes, bicycles. Right now I have persons riding bikes, selling ice cream right now as I'm speaking. Roydel Rowe and selling fish, selling their local whatever. So it is amazing for me to know that so much people are getting help through our ministry.
Wonderful.
It's amazing.
Wonderful.
Look here, if you're watching us and you're deciding that you might not have no subjects, you might not have anything, but guess what? You have muscle, you're strong. You want a little worker to cut some lawn and
Yes.
earn thousands of dollars a week.
And
Come
as
to
you
the
talk
ministry.
about
Come talk
worker,
to
we
us.
buy hundreds of worker.
Yes.
Persons, lawnmowers.
Yes.
So we have society person, we have person who used to touch the road.
Yes,
And
sir.
because of we buy them bikes, walker to go around, you can see him have him look a walk up on him bike and he can cut lawn, him tap touch the road.
10
So it
persons
helps
get
to cut down crime in the society.
10 persons get gift. One return to say thanks. How is that? Anybody return to say thanks to you?
You only have persons who return to say thanks. But when you see them on the street, them love you up and them make them
Wonderful,
nice.
wonderful.
But to return to say thanks, you hardly have one and two.
Wonderful.
So Newman, here's a ministry that is unconventional. It does different things. It does practical things. That says it doesn't send away. Jesus was teaching one day, and the people get hungry, and the disciples said, "Let them go home." He said, "No man, you can't make people come here hungry. Feed the people them," and he fed them. Whichever way he did
And
that. So you find that here's a ministry that practical. You can't just say,
practical ministry.
"Come all day and just worship," and then there's nothing. It's done practically. Why did we need a chaplain and not just the traditional kind of chaplain over this ministry? I say this to you because there's so much men and women that operate transport that are dying. Some of them
Yes.
violently because of accidents, some of them because of criminal activities against them. But some of them, as even this week a lady died. If you could relate that story, why do we need a chaplain for stuff like that? What happened?
Maybe he was overhearing me a while ago, just talking to some operators, because one woman who have taxi for a few years now,
Yes.
she have some outstanding tickets. It values in cash $270,000
Outstanding tickets.
outstanding tickets.
Wow.
She went and borrowed money. She's the only provider for the family. I think it's a family of 5. She went and borrowed money to pay those outstanding tickets. So she went to court and pay, hoping that she'll keep her license, keep her tool of trade. Immediately after she paid for the license, the judge took away her license.
Wow.
She went home, think about it, and fall asleep, never to wake up.
Never wake up.
Heart attack.
That's one case. 2 busmen in St. Catherine died last week. They were sick, just died. I can tell about several cases, of persons. A young man called me from Portland. He said, "Newman, from when I want to clean my teeth?" From
Wow.
Portland, right? And he got his teeth clean. So we can tell about several cases of persons. There are those, who complain,
I have a lot of them in Maniville that even one lady, her husband died and she have a taxi on the road, the engine radiator gone, so engine mash up.
Yeah.
And she taxi park at the home, no money to buy back the engine or to fix it.
Yes.
And she's there with 2 kids.
Yes.
And I sent her to one of my friends down there, and we just buy the engine for her.
Wow.
And believe me,
Wonderful.
when she called me, she said, "My God."
My God.
She called me her God. She said, "My God, I thank you and I love you."
Because Jesus is there,
Yeah.
God is there, But God is there over in that seat over there because
And
God gives you
operating
I
the
have,
strength and the
there's
power.
some ladies in the
Operates
market that used to buy and sell, and believe me, things went bad for some of them.
Yes.
And one of them come to church here, and then after we stock her little stall back, she go back and tell some other persons, and they come and we stock them stalls. So when I go in the market, I don't buy things no more.
Yeah.
As I walk in, they say, we gotta come.
Yes, yes. Are you blessed? Are you blessed, Prophet, from what you're doing? Are you
Look,
blessed?
I am blessed by the wicked.
Yes.
That's the problem. And most people don't know where I get my money from.
Yes.
I win cash back every day.
Yes.
And this is what I'm a discerner. I can pick up numbers. I can know when numbers are playing. Even this morning, I win up to $4 million.
Oh my God.
And
Prophet,
I said
prophet, if it's-
my
prophet, if-
associate to pick it up.
Yeah.
Prophet,
So-
if you say, prophet, if you say that there are 100 pastors coming to take your head off, you just said you win.
It is hard for someone to target me because I
Yeah.
can know.
Yes.
I can know. So, as the Bible said, the wealth of the wicked is
Yes.
laid up for the just. But it's not really said the wicked. It's
Yes.
just
Say that again.
The system.
the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just, according to the Bible.
Yes.
But we wouldn't call a cash pot man wicked.
No.
It's just that the Bible or the tradition group don't accept them.
Yes.
But
yes.
if I see a way that can help society people, I'm going to Maroon Town.
Yes.
I need 10 bikes to go along there with
Yes.
us. I just buy cash pot
Okay.
and we don't pay for the bikes.
And somebody is surviving now in Maroon Town.
And someone is
because-
surviving out of that.
And we are going down there next week to clean some teeth and check
We're gonna
some
clean.
pulse and.
These people in Maroon Town don't clean teeth that much.
Okay.
It's way
Because
back
the
country.
natural herbs. Yes. Okay.
Chew stick.
So you know, we're going to clean over 400 teeth.
Yes.
So we have to bring an extra team with us
We're bringing in an extra team.
very early. So we clean up over 400 teeth, give away some bikes,
Yes.
do health, like the eye test, blood pressure test, those
Yes.
things.
Yes.
We have a lot of persons that we buy glasses, over 200 persons. We buy glasses, test glasses and those stuff.
Wonderful.
So it's not the church money. Because the church not giving the money
Church have the money.
if we do this.
Yes.
Use the cash part.
Yes.
We win 1 and 2 lotto.
Yes.
We don't want to go there, so.
Yes.
But the cash
Cash
part,
part is
every
good.
daily income, it's a daily income, we do that.
You might have to teach me how to buy a cash card. You know, but before you go further, I want to say thanks on behalf of over 1,000 bus and taxi operators
Yes.
Yes.
who you have assisted health-wise since the start of this project.
Yes, that's true.
You know?
And I must tell you, 99.9% of the pastors wouldn't agree by
No,
buying cash part.
would not agree.
That's why my church is totally different.
Yes, yes, yes.
And it don't make sense they try to come against me or say something.
Yes.
Because if you say something against me, as you say it, me know. So you
Yes.
say it. And me have a power to wipe you out if me want
And
to
they'll
wipe
be
you out.
saying it against the members who get support from you.
So it's amazing to know that you have so much power to do some stuff, but you just load them, let them
Yes,
live,
yes,
let them go on.
yes.
But God people must survive. It no matter where the money come from.
Yes.
If a lotto, cash pot, whatever it come from, it must survive.
Yeah.
But some cash man money going in some of them offering pans, you know. Every
yeah,
kind of money
money
they
go
offering pan
everywhere.
them, you know, sir. So you're not complaining about that one, but okay.
So when
we
you
won't
see
go there.
when you see a member leave all the way from Westmoreland and come to you and maybe walk into your office and coming back smiling, you bless that person.
Wonderfully blessed.
Very good. Very
Wonderfully blessed.
There
I have a
is
lady, she just have a baby, and the gentleman have her in her mother house, his mother house.
Oh, God.
And the mother says she can't live there with the child. And she have a little piece of land where for a deadlift girl. We just make sure we in the cash pot and build up, start build up.
Look at that.
Cash pot house that.
Yes. yes.
So no matter how people lick out and go on and make up nice, you lick out and your righteousness can't put on pot.
Yes.
you
So
pretending
then
because
you could have pretend like you're righteous no more
Yes.
and walk upright and go on with the
Yes.
pretty self. It can't put on the pot.
Yes.
yes.
You know, I want to
So-
say this to you, Prophet, because I have to say it.
Yes,
I've been in the transport business for 21 years.
21 years.
Over the past few months, I've been trying to walk upright, you know, my chest up. You
Yes.
know, and some person you walk with your chest up. And because you bless me,
Wonderful.
your words, your deeds,
And
your
let me tell you something
action.
about the earth. The earth is a just man.
Yes.
And that is the only man that righteous here right now is the earth.
The earth.
Is a just man.
Yes.
And whatever you done, the earth will reward you.
Yeah.
And if you make the earth hate you, you can't survive. One little buck you two, you drop dead. If the earth love you, you get 20 gunshots and you can't dead.
Yeah.
The earth love you.
Yes.
So if you do things to bless the heart of people, the heart of God people, the earth will never want you to live. You live until them die you.
Yes.
Even when you're 300 years old, the earth no want you to live. Because the earth in love with you. But when the earth hates you, as your queen to dead.
You better make the earth love you.
I heard your preacher's sermon.
So when
and I
you
said,
say,
yes.
don't watch these whole pastors who are preaching and make a bag of nice. Now watch that.
Yeah.
As them take sick, then dead. I cripple
Yes.
up. Because the earth hate them. So you have to do things to make the earth fall in love with you.
Yes.
Pretenders, man.
Your deeds has to be
Deeds,
righteous
your heart,
and
the-
accepted by the
to
earth.
open the doors of the earth, you have to bless the heart of man.
Yes.
Even if them hate you, them glad to see you because you have blessed them.
You hear these nuggets?
Very
you hear these
important.
nuggets? Bless the heart of man. Do good. Do well in the earth.
Very
The
important.
earth love you and you begin to... you want your prosperity. Prime Minister, do some more good. Then make a prosperity program begin to take off even more. So.
Wonderful.
But if you want to prosper, that's what this year's a teaching. Do good in the earth. And that's not contrary to any other good doctrine that you're hearing around. It's a fact. If you do good, good will follow you. If you do bad, bad is going to follow you. So decide to do good. We have so much more to do as we wrap up. But it is we're going across Jamaica. What is that going to look like going forward? You know, we have, just to say that we have gone to Kingston twice. We have done a couple of hundred people, give them health care. I didn't know before this program, before Todd's and Power of God Ministries started this work across Jamaica, that there were so much Jamaicans who actually never gone to a dentist.
Never gone to a dentist.
And I also didn't recognize how expensive it is to go to the dentist.
Our dentists are complaining right now that, look, man, the amount of teeth we pull in, these people have never cleaned them teeth when they're born.
Never.
Never.
But it's so
Never.
expensive to do.
It is
It's so expensive.
expensive, yes.
Very
I didn't
expensive.
know that it was like basically go to the dentist $100,000. So the average Jamaican, the average middle class and lower
When I
class
go to
can't
my
afford it.
dentist, I have 35,000 in my pocket.
Yes.
And when I go there and they finish with me, it was 95,000.
Jesus.
And I have to give her my phone to hold on to say, I'll soon come. When I run away. And she said, Prophet, me know you're not going to work. Take back your phone.
Yes.
I'm going to go home for the money and come back and pay.
Come back and pay.
Wow.
It's very
So
costly.
it's not
very,
no
very costly.
petty money.
Yes.
So it is
Wow.
expensive.
Okay.
But then you...
But we
Wow.
do not give away cheap things.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
One of the bikes that we give away in Maroon Town cost 450,000 for one of the bikes.
My gosh. And you
And the
give
Zoom
away 10
Zoom one them that we're giving away now cost 235,000 for one.
Wow.
So it's not a cheap thing we give away.
Yes.
And the cash pot man must pay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or else the cash pot can't
So God
no
bless.
cash pot can't play in Jamaica.
So God bless you
God,
and you bless
people
the people.
can't suffer and cash pot a play.
Yes.
You're crazy?
Yes.
What's up? Was that church them locked down?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See how serious we...
I think, do they need more of you in Jamaica? Because that's where prosperity would come in.
It's hard to find a pastor who really would put his life on the line and his career on the line for people them. For saying goodbye cash pot.
You're not saying
you know
most of
find
the-
a pastor like that.
you're not saying
he
most
will
of the
hide and
pastors-
do it, but him not go, you hard to find a man like that.
You're not saying most of the pastors are selfish. They take everything for themselves and not giving away any? Would you say that?
Look, most of the pastors them, and I'm not looking at any pastor, but
Yes.
most of the pastors them, they want to see their life and their family grow.
Yes.
But they want to see the people them come to church every day
Yes.
to contribute to him.
Yes.
And all him do is pray, him preach, and that's it. Selling olive oil, selling prayer cloth. The same pastors, because I have a lot of pastors who lick out on my sugar and my
Yes.
honey.
Yes, yeah.
And now I won't tell you where those honey and money go. They lick out on my sugar, lick out on the honey that we do it, and guess what?
Yes.
They are selling olive oil,
Yes.
they are selling kerchief,
Yes.
they are selling aisle we get
Yes.
visa,
Water.
Yes.
and they're looking out on our things. And
Yes.
when they sell their things, them not do nothing to it.
That is true.
Nobody not get help.
Nobody get
No
help.
one not get no help from them. They put the money in their pocket and drive luxury vehicle and go about the business.
Yes.
Yes.
But when I sell sugar,
Yeah.
honey, which is not really sell, is contributions.
Yes.
We ask for contributions. Those money take out more than 700 passports for people. I don't want no cruff in my church.
Yes.
So all who don't have a passport, I make sure the church pay for them passport.
Wow.
All who don't have it right now, we take out more than 300 driver's license.
Wow.
So all who don't have the driver's license, the church pay for them driver's license. We have over 400 people lined up right now to get learner's license.
Yes.
Back to back.
Wonderful,
So
wonderful.
every week we have to go learner's license.
Wonderful.
So people get themselves equipped for a better life. And that's what we are doing.
Jamaica needs. And you are
And
providing
these
that.
things are coming through a little sugar,
Yes.
little olive oil, those stuff, and the little cash pot.
But you bless those sugar. And it's
Powerful.
helping the people.
Awesome.
You bless those honey.
We
helping
have
the
water that comes from the maroon spring,
people. Wow.
the rock, the maroon
Yes,
rock.
yes.
We get those water and we put it together with what we do. Powerful.
Powerful.
Awesome. Awesome.
Excellent.
That's the
Excellent.
awesome power that we're talking
Yes,
about.
yes.
We have gone into Kingston. We roll into Clarendon.
And we get some water from the Roydel healing water.
Roselle, yes, I know the
Roydel is
Roselle.
powerful healing
Yes.
water. Yes.
That's what I heard.
Mandeville, Montego Bay,
Yes.
Portland.
Yes.
And we have seen participation, to be honest with you, from members of parliament as well. There are members
Yes.
of parliament, there are ministers,
Ministers
who
really-
call you, who speak to you.
Yes.
There,
Yes.
there are members of parliament who tell you thanks for what you're doing as well. And on either side of the
Yes.
political fence, wherever we go,
We don't-
you
we don't-
invite them out and they come to these
We
and
don't
they're happy.
just want to Pastor, to contribute towards the transport sector also. We want to contribute to civil society,
Yes. Yes.
like the police, the nurses, the doctors, them. We want to contribute to them also. So most of the police, they don't have the money to clean them teeth because they
That's
look up
true.
pay and get it finished. So we want to go in those regards to assist them. But to assist these officers, you have to apply through the commissioner
Oh,
office,
okay. Yes,
and then
yes.
they have to approve it before you can contribute to them. Because I went down where they have over eight vehicles that is not up to date. I believe there are about 14 vehicles that is down in
Wow.
Manchester.
Yeah.
I go down there, my mayor, Donovan
Mitchell, yeah.
Mitchell, we go down there, we view the vehicles them. I am ready to fix the vehicles them, but they were saying to me
Have to go.
that to fix the vehicles them for the police officers, we have to go through the commissioner. We have to
Yes.
apply to them, they approve it if they want, and they send it back for us to contribute.
Yes.
And I don't want to go to too much
And
haggling right
it's a
now.
very tedious process, I can tell you.
So I just back off.
Yes.
But we want to help them.
Yeah.
So if they could make it more easier, we just go in and we have to help.
Yeah.
We don't have to apply and we have to wait till they come through and those type of things. You know.
So maybe we'll have to have a talk personally with the commissioner to tell
Yes.
him how we feel about the
Yes,
thing.
because
and what
we
can be
want to
done.
continue the
Yes,
assistance,
yeah.
and right across Jamaica we want to be doing this. I remember just being in Portland recently when we were there. We're going across Jamaica. We're saying to taxi and busmen, come to a location that we're having. We're providing free healthcare for you. It doesn't matter if your family come or members of the community.
doesn't matter.
Whoever come on that day, we clean everybody's teeth.
Once your family there, they're clean their teeth.
Yeah.
Just even passerby sometimes.
Yes.
So we're in Portland. We did over 200 odd people
Yeah.
came, got their teeth clean, got medical done. But they're saying to both Todd's and to Prophet Rowe, when you're coming to have two ladies, when you're coming to have a conference over here in
Yes.
Portland, they want more. They want to see you come one day at a hotel over there in the parish, even for a day, and have a conference over there. What are your plans for like that? You know, not necessarily a physical plan
we
as a church,
we will put
but
that
for some of
together.
these
We-
parishes are calling
yes.
for you to come. What do you have in the pipeline for them?
We're going to go to the 14 parishes and do conference. But as you know, our hand is very full right now. So we're building our big, huge church. And this is, and most people don't understand why I leave Mapen.
Yeah.
I don't think they think it because we're having any issue down there.
Right.
I closed Mapen branch. The most important reason why is because I want the money that we're having right now to build build the Mandeville Church.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
That huge dome that we're
Yes,
building.
Yes.
So we can't waste 600,000 per month down
That
here,
is
so
true.
Yes.
when we could use that to do something else.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
Plus, we
Right.
open daycare center, we open a restaurant and do stuff for the church right now.
Yeah.
So we need those finance.
I see.
So closing Maple Church was a plus for us.
It's a plus.
To,
Okay.
to get out of other person building to go into our own building.
And when you say our own, I know you're not speaking about this facility here.
We have our building up
Exactly
the road.
where is that? You want
Massive building
Massive
can hold up to
building.
35,000 people.
wow.
Wow.
Massive.
Yes.
So we're in construction right now to speak.
Yes.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Right as we speak,
Wonderful.
there's a massive, a mega church being built.
Mega church.
Massive church, and perhaps Jamaica first mega church. So Newman, we're wrapping up, but what is it we have in offering now? I said to you, we've been all over Jamaica. We continue. We're going to Marin Town soon. We've been to Montego Bay, in Portland. Think about just not giving away just health care and all of that, but the taxi man getting gas in his tank,
Yes.
a free tank of gas to go and work.
Oh my
What
God.
is that like for members of the sector, seeing this ministry, this church, taking up his money and saying, I know that your tool is a car.
It's not my money, it's cash pot money.
Just
It's not my money, it's cash pot money I'm using. It's not my
and
money.
Joe and go. What is it like to get this
There are taxi
thousands
men-
and thousands of dollars?
There are taxi men right now scratching their head.
Yes.
How does
Who
this,
do it?
how this happen?
Hold this. He did not get any gas in Portland. He did not get any gas in Montego Bay. Thank you, boss. Thank you. Me no get none, but boy, me glad for no.
Glad for the money
Really?
we get. Yes.
That's important. I said I'm going to take it soft this month, under the advice of Prophet also. So I'm taking it easy this month. So I'm going to go to Maroon Town next week, Thursday.
Yes.
I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm not going to only work, I'm going to enjoy myself
yes.
along with the team. But I'm taking a break until September. We go to St. Catherine. You know?
St. Catherine,
Because
September.
St. Catherine.
We
Old Harbour.
we have a massive back to school because we have barrels of things that come from overseas.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
yes.
So we have a we give away some
Yes.
when we give away some Sunday, we give away some
Sunday, okay.
bags and
Save
stuff
some
Sunday.
for St. Catherine.
So
because
we have a massive lot of barrels that come down that we're going to issue the back to school
yes,
stuff.
Yes.
So that will be a very huge thing.
Yes.
We have blood pressure machines.
Wow.
So all those persons who travel with blood pressure, we have machine to give them free. So they don't have to go to doctor to test the pressure. They can test it right at home. So we have a lot of those things.
And before I
doing
forgot, you see,
bags, shoes, a lot of back to school.
while we are doing all these mega things, both for my sector
Yes.
and for the wider society, financial literacy is very important.
That is true.
My taxi men are wasting money every hour of the day. They're wasting at what they're not making, right? Because when you go into a park, let's call a name, Spanish Town.
Yes.
They wait for 4 hours to get
To
their
fill
taxi load. But the little $2,000 they make within that 4 hours, they start to play domino right beside the car.
Wow.
And they waste back that money right there.
Waste back money right
so
there.
financial literacy is going to be a major part of our program going
Yes.
forward, because they need to save, they need to budget, they need to, when they borrow a loan, the loan must be the first thing on their agenda to pay
Yes.
back, and that's because the loan shark is coming for their vehicle.
Loan shark always
so that
coming.
is something we're going to be focusing on.
We have a lot of taxi men that we paying their loan right now.
Yes,
And we just clear up the arrears and let them start over.
start over.
So we're doing that right now to speak.
Wow.
And since I give away my number in Portland, oh my God, they call me at midnight.
Yes,
They say, my God, me not dead.
Yes. I have a platform. I wanted to put you on the platform. They talk about it every day.
Wow.
When you're coming back to Portland,
Stuart.
we need to go to the Maroon. Is it the Maroon Town in Portland?
Yes.
That place in Portland?
Yes.
Yes,
We
one
need
in
to go
Portland,
there.
The
yes,
Maroon in
yes.
Portland, yes.
We need to focus
Critical one,
on that.
Charlestown in Portland.
Charlestown. That's where I'm talking.
That's where I'm
Charlestown.
from. That's where I
Yes,
am from,
yes,
actually,
yes.
in Charlestown. So,
We need to
so
go
yes,
there.
so me Maroon, right at
Yes.
Charlestown.
Yes.
And we're looking forward to that.
It would be amazing in Maroon Town coming Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday. It would be wonderful. We want to look forward for a mighty move of God to flow in giving. We want to some roast breadfruit down there in Aki and
Yes.
Starfish.
Oh, we're coming to Maroon Town. Thursday, we're coming to Maroon Town. And listen,
Thursday. And our chief down there, Chief
Yes.
Curry,
Curry.
Yes.
powerful man of
Powerful.
God.
Yes.
We love Chief Curry, and we say hello to you, Chief. And his second is there, Kahneel.
Yes.
I spoke to Kahneel a couple of days ago. He said,
Yes.
Mr. Newman, we're looking forward to you guys, you know. You have this
Chief
school.
Curry always wanted us to come down
Wow.
there. And I believe he needs a little help down there.
Yes.
We know we're not going back down
Yes.
there.
Yes.
So we have to assist him
Yes.
in circumstances possible. We're also looking at this spring that they have down there. We could buy some pump for them. So we're going to have a talk with him and see what we can contribute towards that society. We're very great.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So here we are, this powerful church,
Yes.
with in collaboration with TARS, with the transport sector. And you know, we've done a lot of work. I want you, Sir Newman, just to single out, because ministers after ministers who came have supported this without, and not just on, even the opposition spokesman on transport have given us support.
Yes.
You know, so yes, I want to thank Prophet and the ministry, and also for the members of this church who allowed Prophet to be away and to do this. Sometimes they're waiting here, but he's gone all the way in Portland and all the way in Montego Bay.
The man of this church, every other day I call his name to you. Somebody called Deacon.
Oh, well.
I wonder if
That's
he's
my
Prophet,
friend.
brother.
That's my friend.
He's
That's my friend.
Close person.
He's amazing.
And then the other one called Miss Chin. You know,
Yes,
she called me
yes,
and recognize
yes.
The new man
Chief
is all right.
administrator.
Yes, very, very good people.
Those are
in the
serious people who
yes,
also help in organizing. But they, from what kind of support have you gotten for this initiative from the Transport Authority, from the Ministry of Transport, from the ministers, whichever one of them we started under? What has it been like? What has been the experience like with
each event that we have over the past 4 months costs us an average of $1.1 million. Each event.
Each event.
When you put together everything, $1.1 million.
I
Major support
believe
comes from
the
Power
dental
Faith.
care bring it up to that.
Yes, yes. The major contribution comes from the Power Faith Ministry.
Power of God.
Faith,
Power of God.
Power of God Ministries International,
Yes.
headed by Prophet Rowe. I tell you something, other persons give, members of parliament, you know, everybody give their little thing, and the FESCO Transport Authority, everybody make a little bit to make the event a success. But thank God for this church headed by Prophet Rowe.
And we have to give God thanks for you who get this thing together, because you're the head of this task thing, and you're doing well. You're doing very well.
There are some parishes calling for us, like St. Thomas. They're upset with me right now.
We will be in St. Thomas.
We have to be in St. Thomas
We'll be in
after
St.
St.
Thomas.
Catherine. But for now, as I said, my general secretary.
We done Mobay already.
Yes, yes.
We don't go to Ochoas as yet.
Yes. No, we haven't gone to Ochoas. And when we went there with the minister recently, people were pinching me when they're coming down here.
Yes.
You know, so there's a number of places to go, but we have to take them one by one.
We don't go to Westmoreland yet.
Haven't gone to Westmoreland yet.
So we need to go
Santa
to
Cruz as yet.
Yes, something about Westmoreland and Hanover. We're having some serious problem down there. Serious safety problem on the street. The bike men and
taxi men. I believe I need to go down there and give away 100 bikes, taxi.
Yes.
So those
They
the
need
bike
an
taxi down there.
intervention
we need to get
and a
there.
coverage.
Yes.
Because something is happening there
Yes.
as well.
Some-
Just
No,
go.
but Prophet need to get there because something is happening down in that parish. We need
Yes.
to find out. We need to weed out the demons in those. I'm very serious about it.
Yes.
So it's not about giving bikes and giving this and giving that. The people need help. Down there.
Spiritually.
Spiritual help.
Spiritual
And we need to get there as early as possible.
Just to wrap up again, the same question to you, Prophet. You in any initiative like this, there's bureaucracy, there's governmental, there's police, there's everything. I remember when we had one that was at the Maypen branch.
Yes.
Represented there was the firemen, the head of the police, so much different persons that came that day. What has been your experience like in terms of dealing with? You have been doing this, you have been financing this, but when you look at from government, from the ministers themselves, from the police themselves, how have you felt by doing this based on their response to this initiative?
I have police officers, even an inspector come to me and he said, Prophet, I've seen you going around giving a lot. Where those money really come from? I went in my bag I took up some cashpot ticket that I won. I said, this is $2.8 million with a cashpot winning tickets.
Yes.
You want some?
Yes.
I give him 200,000 with a cashpot winning ticket. I said, I got change it.
For sure. Doc.
Yes.
You see, this is what we do.
Yes.
You say, how you know the numbers them? I say, I can tell him when they're born now. I tell him when they're born.
Yes.
I tell him exactly when they're dead. And he take them walk away from me.
Yes.
So he realized now that this is not a joke. We see miracles on the TV that will draw your attention.
Yes.
From a lot of different prophets from other countries. They're doing miracles.
Yes.
And these persons don't understand that these miracles are edits.
Yes.
And they also clown.
Clone, yes.
And they look so real. People are job, people are going. They were paid to do some. Most of these miracles paid to do that.
Yes.
You see my miracle them live. You see blind man,
Sure.
eye pop all up in the mattress. You see them tie up madman. Madman say, Pastor, God, your mother this, your mother that. Cuss out pastor until after a while him just come back normal. So you can know the real miracles from the one that edit and put together and fabricate it.
Let me tell you something.
So when a man or a woman watch my videos them and say that man is a fake. Something wrong with him.
Yeah. Yes. We have to have part 2 of this session because I want to say something here. I came here, I sat over there, and I cried. And this happened to me.
Me myself cry sometimes.
I cry because when I see what is happening in the audience with you, live in front of my very eyes, you send me a message of a man within hours. Within hours, the man said exactly what you said is true.
Powerful.
About his own family. So, people don't understand. The place to be is right here.
It's awesome.
Eh? You make people get married right here. Hundreds of people get
We married
married.
hundreds of people.
Yes.
We buy marriage ring for them. We set their wedding. Hundreds of people.
Awesome.
Hundreds.
Awesome.
There's so much to do. There's so much that has been done. There's so much more coming.
It don't matter what you've done to society. People will say something.
Yes. Yeah.
That's Jamaican people. And around the world, they will say something bad. No matter how you want to do good, people can say, all of the person will never love you.
Yeah.
No, it's not everyone going to drink Lucozade.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're going to say Lucozade, make their head hot, they make their blood pressure go up. And some people say, I love it, it quenches my thirst.
Yes.
So it is not good for everyone. So our church is not for the whole world.
Yes, sir.
It is for the chosen few.
Chosen people. Yeah.
Well, there you have it. And you, if you like this format, look for us again very soon. We're going to be doing this as often as possible with an update that you understand what we're doing, what this ministry is doing. I wish I could say that there are times when Prophet is going to call a name, and I'm sitting there and I know the name.
Yes.
Because it comes to me, and you know what I mean. There are times when he's going to say 5, and if you watch me, sometimes I'll do like this, and I can say 5 because I know he's going to say 5 persons or 2.
The anointing that fall off Elijah always fall upon Elisha.
Always.
Always.
So I'm there all the time. So I can testify. I can know when he's going to say for example, if he's going to say Donna Smith, and I can just know it's Smith.
Yes.
But sometimes I'm sitting there, I'm excited because I can see him going on, and I know he's going to talk to that particular lady.
Yes.
I literally know. I know he's going to talk to her. He's going to say to her, Hugh. So I'm bearing witness with the Spirit, what is happening at the time. So I know that is not, I don't have a clue. I've never seen the people.
Yes.
You know what I mean? People come, they're telling you they're here for the first time. They're never, somebody invited them or they just came. The lady spoke to, and the lady came and spoke to me after. She said she was trembling so much. She was shaking. Young lady, I think she is at the university, and she says she was trembling so much. And I said to her, so who invited? She said nobody invited her. She said her grandmother watched this program from Canada.
Yeah.
Called her and tell her that, listen, you need to go and see this gentleman because you're not doing, she decided to drop out of school.
Yeah.
She was an A student.
Yes.
And she said since she came and the prophet prayed for her. Remember, she was trembling just a couple of weeks ago. And she said, I felt so much better. And she said to me, I saw him born with a gift there. You know, I don't understand. And I said to her, listen, that's the gift that God placed on him for the work, and that's why you're being blessed. She said, you know what, I'm going back to school to re-register at university. People don't know about those things.
Amazing.
These are young people. These are not something spooky. It's not something about giving anything. It's about a young person who got so frustrated with university and struggling and decided to leave.
Yes.
And just a prayer, just a laying out of hand, just a spoken word to say, you can get back. And I release power over you. Go ahead and do well. Yeah. And she has gone back to re-register. And she's starting back in September. That is what this ministry does. That's a person who's going to become a lawyer.
Prophet Rowe.
Right at this ministry.
Right.
So what are you saying? That is not real? You tell that student at UWI who was about to commit suicide. Remember the one in Maypen that was about to commit suicide? Her mother carried her here. She was in third year.
Yes.
Go back and look at some of those videos, and of course the prayer. Look at those persons who have gone through that. Many, I'm not talking about old people, I'm not talking about no bar and no shops, no. Young people whose lives are ahead of them, who are thinking of suicide, thinking of giving up, thinking of getting into all kind of different activities because of frustration. Come to this ministry, and sometimes fear and trembling, but they stand up there and the prophets speak over them, and their lives are transformed.
Amazing.
Thank you, sir, for what you do. Thank you for
mighty work
God has placed upon you.
Amazing.
Thank you for the mighty work and for this ministry. If you, what's our address here? We're at
17 Ward Avenue.
17 Ward Avenue. You want to make your way down? It's easy. There are persons, I remember being in Maypen when the church was closed. And on that particular day, some people didn't know. Yeah. From Montego Bay, from Trelawney, from St. Thomas, from Kingston. The persons came there in thousands. They were ready to block the road because they thought that somebody had interfered with that which was helping them. And they thought if you're going to make me stop eat my food, they're going to interfere with what is being done.
I went to church, was the Sunday, and I was teaching. Then I realized that we have a graduation on the Wednesday.
Yes.
The Wednesday when they have graduation at the same place. We have 12 bikes to give away.
Oh my.
Oh.
Yeah. We have our health care at the same time.
Yes.
Yes.
Our dental care, our itis and those stuff.
Yeah.
We have some other goodies.
Yes.
We have a couple box of phones
Yes.
to give away. So it was a big day for us.
Yeah.
So when I heard that the Wednesday was graduation at the same location. So the church group, and you know the church is over 2,000-3,000 people.
Yes.
Plus the graduation, there were clash there. So
Yes.
I don't want
No.
to disrespect
Yeah.
those youngsters who is innocent,
Yes, sir.
don't know what is going on.
Yes.
Going on.
To shut them out to have church.
Yes.
So I said the best thing I should do is ask Pastor Chin, pack up our little chairs them, and we just walk away.
Yes.
Yes.
And we just walk away.
Yes.
And look at
You
that.
did the right,
never
you did the
look
right
back.
thing. You did
Because
the right thing.
that disrespect
Never
and
look
that
back.
dishonor really affected the lives of
Many,
thousands of Jamaicans.
thousands of
Thousands
people,
of Jamaicans.
thousands of people.
And sometimes we don't know. You might not
But
be aware of what your actions do.
A man can only mess with me once.
Yes, sir.
I don't believe in forgiveness.
Second time.
Once you trigger me off once,
Yeah.
I can't leave you. May you now war, may you now fight, because you me happy I win me lotto at the time and me cash but me not time for worried people.
You're right, sir.
I have no time for
You're
that.
right.
So,
You are
so
God
there
sent.
you have it. If you were always at Maypen and you came down, we're in Mandeville, 17 Ward Avenue. Just ask where Prophet Rowe is. They'll tell you. We're expanding the church. We're building a mega church right here in Mandeville as well. Give us some time. You'll soon see that. But also, expect us with a conference, a prophetic conference.
And we have over 80 acres of property that we located now.
Yes.
Yes.
We have two different places that we putting together to cut up,
Yes.
so we can issue to our members that do not have a place of their own.
Wonderful.
So we're putting that
Wonderful.
together right now as we speak.
Wonderful.
And
Wow.
cash pot money must pay for that.
Yes, sir.
So you see what we're talking about.
Yes, yes.
It is benefits. It is benefits. If you say that you're coming into the abundant life,
Yes.
then it's the abundant life.
Yes.
And this church will enlarge your territory. This church will enlarge your territory. So build bigger barns and be ready. And I'm saying to you again that expect us at a conference center or a hotel conference center
In your-
near you.
in your area.
It just
Yes,
see us popping
yes,
up.
yes.
We'll pop up. Prophet love to
We
use that
will
term,
pop up.
pop up. We will pop
So,
up in Port Antonio.
we will pop up.
And you will see us having a prophetic conference. We pop up in Negril. You hear of a prophetic conference.
And all
we pop in
our
Montego Bay.
members
Yes.
and our followers around Jamaica, if you do not have a cell phone or you don't have any phone to watch the program while you're on your way to work, call our call center or you can call Prophet straight. My number is 331-2717. That's it?
Yes.
331-2717. I will ship to you the phone or mail a phone to you. Or we have a shipping company, Doorway Express.
Yes.
We will just send Doorway Express to drop it at your door so you can have a phone of your own and we'll not give you no little idiot phone.
Yes.
Or come here any Tuesday
Or you can just
Wednesday.
drop at the church and
17 Ward
we'll
Avenue.
deliver a
Yes.
phone to you.
Yes.
So you can have a phone to watch your prophet
And if you're
to get your thing
anywhere
pop up.
across the world, you come to Jamaica, anywhere in the diaspora,
Anywhere across the world.
come here on a Tuesday,
Once
on a
you're
Wednesday.
watching prophet, we have people over the world like America, Canada. They're not permanent. They don't get the
Yes.
green card, is it? Once you're watching Prophet Rowe, put your passport and your TV,
Yes.
and the radiation of the power of God will release that green card to you.
Yes.
Or anytime you're watching my videos, put your passport and your TV,
Yeah.
and you'll see the power of God.
That's the power of God.
The story of the girl who went to embassy and leave, and the
Yes,
embassy
this lady
called her on
call her back.
Wow.
That is a powerful
Amazing.
one.
Never happened.
That's
Amazing.
a story we need to talk about
I
sometime.
believe it's on YouTube now.
Yes.
Yes.
It's on
US
YouTube.
Embassy don't do that, you know. So understand.
Amazing.
Yes.
So I want to
Really.
thank you. Thank you, Prophet.
God bless you.
Yes.
God bless you, Jamaica. We love you. Mwah.
Peace,
Have a
peace,
wonderful day
peace,
with
peace.
Jesus. We
Peace.
love Jamaica.
We look forward again. And I tell you again that look for us popping up in a town or a city or a district near you. Look for us, be on, because we're coming to a district near you. It's going to be a big tent or in a church, wherever it is.
Yes.
Prophetic ministry, power of God, Ministries International is coming to you with power. Power.
Power.
God bless
Thank
you.
you so much. God bless you.
Salam.
Peace.
Said, I am blessed and highly favored. I am great. I am wonderful. I am awesome through the eye that I am.